Hello, great people. This is Dr. Ivanka here with liveshacklefree.com. Hit the subscribe button. Send me an email at info@liveshacklefree.com if you have questions as it relates to purpose fulfillment, destiny fulfillment. We'll be glad to address them here. Just going to get on here really quickly and talk about fear. Ooh, fear. You know, forget everything and run. Fear. False evidence appearing real. Fear. There's all kind of acronyms for it. And we've all experienced it. And sometimes there's an anxiety that we feel when it's time to make a shift and it's time to make a change. The anxiety can come about when you know inwardly there's something else that you need to be doing with your life and you haven't taken action. Or it can be forced upon you because things have changed. Maybe your job has shifted. Maybe you've gotten laid off, fired. Something has happened where now you have to do something different. When it comes to fear, there's wisdom in fear. So I want to talk about it from a different angle. It's not so much about pushing it down and acting like what you are experiencing is not true. Some of it is true, but it just requires strategy. But in order to get the strategy, you have to face it. You have to face it. You can't sweep it under the rug because, like what I say, when you sweep things under the rug, it's still in the house. You have to get it out of the house. The only way to get it out of the house is to take a look at it so you can see where to put it. The things that give you anxiety about changing, one is steeped in a reality that you can strategize. Maybe you've been on a job for a really long time and you want to do something new, but you fear the loss of security. That's a reasonable thing to think about. We have responsibilities to take care of ourselves and our families, but what can you do in order to plan your exit? You have to have an exit plan. Whether you're starting a business from scratch, you need an exit plan from the very beginning of the development. Can't skip that stage. If you're in a job that pays you a salary, you have to have an exit plan. It's the same thing if you're thinking about a retirement plan. That's an exit plan. But what if you know you desire to do something different before you turn 65? You need a blueprint. And so you need to get in a place where you can turn that forget everything and run into a face everything and rise. You want to rise up. Let me help you with a webinar that I'm going to be having for women coming up in the next week. It's called Rise Up, Rewrite Your Life Story. Anybody can rewrite their life story, but you have to participate in a process. One thing that kept me debilitated for a very long time was because I couldn't see through the darkness, see a way where I was going. It paralyzed me and it motivated me to inaction. And it took a serious situation in my life, a succession of events that forced me out of that complacency. Now, I landed on my feet, but it was not easy. And it would have been much more strategic if I had a plan. And that's what I want to help you with, is your plan. What plan do you have? Maybe you have a great life, but you know there's something else for you, but you just don't have a blueprint. Sign up at info@liveshacklefree.com. Sign up for my webinar. Go to my website, www.liveshacklefree.com, and send me an email. Sign up for my mailing list for the upcoming webinars that I have coming up here in the next week. And I look forward to helping you in your journey on your next level. You have a great day.